Welcome to Make It to Wednesday, the podcast that gets you through the week with laughs, real talk, and all the Gemini energy you didn't know you needed. We are your hosts, Carly and Karla, two best friends born a week apart, but somehow total opposites. Here, we dive into life's big questions, small wins, and messy moments. Think dating, marriage, family, pop culture, and everything in between. Whether you're thriving or just surviving, we're here to remind you you're not alone. So grab your coffee, your wine, or whatever gets you through, and let's make it to Wednesday together. Welcome back to Make It to Wednesday, a hump day podcast. We are your show hosts.
I'm Karla.
And I'm Carly. And this is episode 56.
56.
We made it.
We made it. Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday. Another week has passed.
Yeah. That sounds weird. I don't know why.
Another week has passed?
Just like, it sounds like death.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I get that, like, nobody, well,
Another
I'm
week
sure
has passed.
Some people have passed, but.
Yeah. But in this last week,
rest in peace to those people.
Yeah.
Like, truly.
Yep.
But
we're here.
We're here, and we're glad you're here.
Never thought we'd make it to 56. I've been saying that since every episode in year 2 so far. Never thought we'd get this far.
Yeah.
In the sense of I always wanted to, but like.
And we're here. We did it. We fucking did it.
We fucking did it. And go us. I love that we like get together now and we sit down here. We have like a pre-podcast recording.
We sure do. And we should be talking like full, like at least 30 minutes of like
actual like deep conversation. And then we get started. And it's like stuff that we're never sure. Like we might bring this up, we might not, but I'm going to bring you up to speed to this extent. Because I may say things.
And there are things that like you need to know that like
impact.
I don't know that the podcast
needs to know.
You know.
Yeah.
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 I don't know.
Like periods.
Well, we talk about every time we're on a period.
Have you started yours yet since the last one I had? You did, right?
Yeah.
Because now we're synced up again.
Yeah.
Maybe.
We're pretty synced.
Yeah. Mine had to come hella early for that to happen.
Appreciate
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. It's just so much easier. You know what I mean?
It is. I can text you and say it's here, and you're like, okay, mine's coming.
Yeah. It's just helpful for me. I mean, I do keep track on my, like, the app.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
There's someone I used to sync up with that we worked with at one of our last jobs, and then I worked with again at another job.
Yeah.
She would always sync with me, and then we'd be traveling, and I'm like, girl, bring your stuff. It's happening.
Time.
Yep.
It's time.
We'll be at a
nothing
conference.
Worse,
Bring it.
by the way, than traveling, like, when it's time.
Oh, especially the first 2 days.
Yeah, I think that when I go on my cruise next month, I think I'll be on my cycle. Isn't that crazy?
Hear that? Papa Smith and Co.
Papa Smith's not going.
Well, and Co. Heavy on the and Co. Mayo, you get to share a room.
Yikes, Bale. That sucks.
I keep forgetting that you have a room with your brother. Do we have pictures?
Guys, I'm going on a cruise next month. A sibling cruise with my nieces. I was saying niece and nephew. I don't have a nephew.
Yeah, you don't have a...
Technically do have a nephew, but he's in dog form. But, and I have been, obviously...
assigned a room.
Yes, there's room assignments. And I will be sharing a room with my brother. And
It just feels a little unfair.
It's so unfair. It's unfair because, one, this man did not do any of the planning. Mm-hmm. You know, he's done quite literally nothing so far.
He's just showing up.
He's showing up with the bag packed and hoping for the best. I don't even know if he has, like, the appropriate licensing and all that. Like, I have no idea.
Damn.
So, like, he'll
get there.
I hope.
May or may not be able to board the ship.
Yeah.
But
we'll see. I don't know. I'm like... And so, like, and he's very much in, like, he's just, like, already in vacation mode. And, like, as someone who also would like to be in vacation mode, I don't want to have to babysit.
Yep.
I'd like to get drunk and not have to, like, worry about a man falling overboard on the ship, you know?
You know what, though? This is me giving you permission. You don't have to. Bayo, find a trip sitter. It's not Karla.
It's not me. It should be Kelly.
It should be Kelly.
She's already a parent, you know?
What's a third child
honestly,
when you got 2?
Yeah.
It makes sense.
And so I tried to finagle the room situation so that, like, it could be, and I get...
You could be with your nieces, or...
No, not both. I wanted to be with Aria. And I was like, well, Kelly, just have Bayo in the room with you and Anne-Marie.
Yeah.
And they were like, Kendra and Kelly were like, no. Why?
Yeah, what's Ken's room situation?
It's just her and Ashley. And, like, Dad was like, you
Must
could just
be nice.
You could just share with them. I could. That feels weird, too, though. I went on a vacation with them, if you recall.
I remember. I was in the hot tub with them.
No. No, it was fine. It was fun.
It was fun.
You know, I don't want to be with a couple.
We just don't want to like cramp your style. You know,
I don't want to. I get it. If I had a partner, and I wouldn't want my sister to be in the room with my partner.
There could be intimate things going down.
Yeah, especially with alcohol involved. I get it. I just like, yeah.
Huh. So you and Bayo, and those are the 3 rooms.
Yeah.
And that's it. And Dad's not going.
Dad's not going.
Dad paid for it.
Yes. Thank you, Daddy.
That's really sweet of him.
That's so nice. And either way.
What if you came back and like Dad packed up the house and he's like preparing to move and he's like, "Joke's on you guys."
Not on me. I'll move there. Look, another fucking substitution.
Because didn't he talk about like?
Yes, and he should. Mm-hmm. I get why he wouldn't because the girls live there. So like,
yes,
he wouldn't because he would never do that to Anne-Marie and Aria. But like,
they were also not living there for a while, and he still didn't.
I think he really wants to leave the house to Kelly.
Okay.
Which...
That's really sweet. You have other daughters, though.
I would like the house. I'm going to sell it, but I would like the house. Of course. I don't live there.
Well, it'll probably be that he'll, like, let her live there, but it's, like, if she ever sold it, that...
I don't know.
Because it's an inheritance at that point.
No, it's going to go in her name.
Oh!
Yeah.
He's a favorite daughter.
Oh. I don't know. I don't know. I can see why you'd make the argument that it's her. I know who it's not. I know there's an argument to be made for either one of us. Mm-hmm. I would say that.
But there's someone who it definitely isn't being made for.
Yeah, and
he takes care of your vehicle and stuff too.
Right. Yeah, that's why.
Nice.
That's why. Like, yeah,
he does what he can do for you from the distance that he is. There is maybe a sibling
who lives closer. There are 2 siblings who live
nearby.
You know, who aren't getting the same treatment that I get and that Kelly gets. I don't know what to tell you. That sucks. That's really unfortunate for you.
And I can see
why that would be hurtful. I'm not willing to make a change in my lifestyle for it. Personally, I'm not in a financial situation where I can do that right now. So it is what it is.
Yes.
It is what it is.
I love this.
Anyways, what were we talking about?
It's episode 56. I brought a fun fact.
Let's hear it.
It's not, like, I didn't go digging for the best facts right now because honestly, again, a lot of facts about, like, war and going in here and there and whatever. So in 1956, we experienced the rise of rock and roll with Elvis Presley.
Like he was born in 1956?
No, he actually, it said one of the songs.
Wait, let me guess. No, I'm not going to know it. Sorry.
Oh, come on.
What does it start with? Heartbreak Hotel.
There you go.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Guys, I'm such an Elvis fan.
And then rock and roll boomed with hits by Chuck Berry and Little Richard.
Oh, okay. Do you know any Little Richard songs?
I couldn't name them, but if they came on, I might go, maybe this is him?
This might be him. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you a big rock and roll girl, would you say?
What is rock and roll
right now?
Right now. What is modern rock and roll?
So glad we asked. Is like Maroon 5 rock?
That's the closest maybe to rock, I guess.
I have no idea. Like, I really never once thought about it, to be honest.
I feel like there's punk rock, which is more modern. Like old rock and roll kind of turned into punk rock for a while, which now has become like metal was in there. Like these are all variances, I feel like, to the traditional rock and roll. But now, I just don't think people are using rock and roll as a term. I don't think rock is a version of music. Maybe it is.
Hang on.
Who's rock? Who's the heaviest or best rock artists of 2025? I would like to know that.
Okay. Heaviest? Did you say
best? Best rock artists
of
2025. Yeah.
Do you have a guess?
No.
Top rock artists in 2025 span legacy acts. Yeah. Okay. So that's not what we're saying.
No,
not what we're talking about.
No, not what we're talking about.
They're saying things like Bruce Springsteen. I need like modern. Oh, 21 Pilots. Oh, okay.
Okay. So modern rock.
21 Pilots is a really good answer, actually.
Yep.
That's probably. Also, do you know the band Motion City Soundtrack?
Yes. Used to listen to them a lot in high school. Yeah.
Okay.
I was. Are they still around? Are they still?
I'm so glad you asked. They are. I didn't know that either. And to be fair, I didn't know they existed to begin with. That's not true. I'd heard of the name, but I didn't.
Who likes them? Like, why did you hear them?
The Love of My Life.
Okay, awesome. I love that.
Yeah, we made a playlist. Sorry, that's not true.
One of you made a playlist.
We each made playlists separately,
and then
but we didn't
them?
know. No, we didn't know that we were each doing it, which is like really crazy. And we had like the same songs on them.
What?
Isn't that random?
Except for Motion City Soundtrack.
Well, I had it on there because we listened to it on our first date.
Cute.
So like, and like I again
that is so
didn't know the song at all.
I just want to say a couple things. Mm-hmm. You get 5 loves of your life this year. That still stands. The internet knows it's out there. This is your first one of the year, right?
Okay.
Because the other one came in from 2025. Also, it's
Who are we talking about?
One you were seeing not that long ago. Hold on.
I don't feel like that should count. Who is it?
It shouldn't count.
We talking about Peter Pettigrew?
Nope. We did not talk about this individual on the pod.
Oh, yeah, we can't count that one. The one that started last year?
Yes.
Yeah, certainly not.
Okay.
Technically,
yeah.
That one doesn't count because he was already the love of my life.
Let's do some follow-up later. We got some things to clarify. I can't go down that road with the public, but with you, we will clarify later.
That's so fair. I totally forgot about that.
I made the love of my life, my current husband.
Uh-huh.
I'm not saying that this will get you there, but I made him a playlist when he and I started dating again. And then he shared with me around the same time. Like, it was like, listen to this. I made you this. And we were sharing music, which is things I think a lot of people do.
Sure.
But a lot of people don't do that until you start, like, wanting to share music with people.
Here we go.
You know? And once you start wanting to, I think that means that they are a true love of your life. That's all. I'm just backing up your...
No, I don't disagree. Now, given the situation we find ourselves in right now...
Yeah.
I don't know.
What situation is
like
that?
That he just, like, left the state forever.
He's gone.
He's gone.
He's gone. No timeline for coming back.
I hate that for me. I hate it
He really
so
has
much.
no idea. Like, did he say within the next year?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
Year, Carly, of course. Yeah,
well, I don't know. If he went and he's like, I have no idea. Like, see you when I see ya.
Yeah. No, I would never, ever.
No, like, we're not hanging out anymore talking. Yeah. Like, if that's how you're going to view this. Okay. Wow. So, you and the love of your life. I mean, we're kind of getting into happy, crappy territory here because obviously the love of your life is still around. I assume that makes you happy.
He is not technically around.
He's not around.
He's gone now.
Around in your life. He's not here in
physically,
the great state of Michigan.
No.
Yeah.
He is not. Do you want to get into happy crappy? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying tell me about your happies and your crappies, Car.
Okay. Yeah, I would say my happy and crappy both involve the love of my life. So last we talked. We need to
come up with a name for him too.
We can't just call him love of my life. You're right. Let me think.
Yeah, we had one last year. I don't want people to get
we had a few last. Let's call him. Gosh, I was gonna say Tony. We can't do that.
No. Can we start with a P?
We can now. We can't, but not Peter. Okay. Paul. No. Okay.
What about something like insane, like
Patchouli? Patchouli's a good one, actually.
Yeah.
Patchouli and I, if you recall, Patchouli and I went on our first date over a week ago now.
Over a week, yeah.
Which
after talking for a little bit too, right?
Crazy. Yeah, we had been talking for 2 or 3 weeks at that point. Every day talking.
Yes.
And we went on our first date last week. We went to the bar to watch the Packers game. The Bears won. Yes. Go Bears. Great time, great energy, great conversation.
Love it.
One of my favorite first dates of all time. Right.
Better than the date we had on New Year's last year?
That's a really good question. It was about even, honestly.
I was wondering the way you were talking about it. Because that was a really good date.
It was a really good date, yeah. Mm-hmm. About even.
Cool. I love this. Okay.
So that helps you figure out where I'm at in life right now.
I understand your skepticism. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want you to have it, but I get it.
And so we make plans for the following Saturday to go to the silent disco that's happening downtown in the city we live in.
World of Winter, whatever.
And make plans for that.
Yep.
TBD, because he's supposed to be leaving to go on a work trip the next day, Sunday, today.
Yep.
For who knows how long.
Ooh.
Right. So I'm like, we don't have to do this. Like, we'll talk, we'll figure it out. He's like insistent on doing it. Like, we're gonna do it.
Patchouli.
Yeah. So I'm telling you, like, So we make these plans for Saturday.
Yeah.
And and we're still talking, and we talk every day. Like, I text him. I'm like, I text him on maybe Monday, and I'm like, hey, I know we have plans for Saturday, but like, what if we just did something else sooner too, just in case Saturday doesn't work out?
Yeah.
Like,
with you leaving the next day, we just don't know what's going to happen. I just
don't want to. I feel bad like making you.
Yep.
Just in case, and he's like, I would love to. Perfect.
That's precious.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, okay.
I would love to. Not just yes.
Yeah,
I'd love
no,
to.
His energy has been it's been very reciprocal.
It's matched.
Yeah. And so we decided on music bingo on Wednesday.
Yeah, you said it didn't happen.
Yeah, we went there. There was just some music bingo. I don't know. And like
no announcement or like
no announcement, but it was like pretty empty. So like I just think there weren't people there, so like they just like decided to
they just nixed it.
Yeah.
And then they didn't announce it because there weren't people there.
They were like nobody's here for this anyway. So
okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. So it was still like we still went there and we like had a great time, had a good conversation. It was just as good. At first I asked him like, is there any thought of you that was like the first date was a fluke, the second one's gonna be so miserable and like it's gonna be so awkward? And he's like, I wasn't thinking that until you just said it.
And like maybe. Now it's not a thing. Yeah.
It's not a thing. Like it was the second date was just as good, like if not better. He walked into my car and like.
Did you guys kiss?
We did kiss.
Okay.
And, I don't usually kiss until like at least date 3.
But we're in love. Love makes us do things.
Honestly. Yeah.
So that was date 2.
Yeah, we kissed. So we kissed on date 2.
Yep.
It was probably one of the best first kisses I've ever had. Like, and it was electric. It felt like it was like sparks. Truly.
Like I kissed my person? Maybe. We'll know with time.
Well, whatever.
Let the record show that she knew now. Like if something happens.
If he listens to this episode, he's going to be like, this bitch is crazy.
Before you guys get married. I'm joking. Okay, but it's really fun to like fuck and around again, with this stuff. I love this. And it's just I love this.
We're well aware that it's a dream.
We're all dreaming lately.
It's just a dream.
Yep. But it was a good date, and we're honoring that.
Yeah.
And then you kept date number 3, which was getting together, silent disco, last night, World of Winter.
Yep.
How was it?
It was so fun. It was so cold outside. We walked there. So, like, it's downtown.
Ew,
and, like,
you walked there? That's kind of a long...
It was maybe 20 minutes. So 20 minutes. We ran into my friend Delaney Jo.
Hi,
our
Delaney
good
Jo.
girl. Good to
Love
see
that.
You. Always a good time. So she got to meet him, which...
Uncomfortable. For third date. Carla doesn't introduce her peeps.
Don't.
Like,
I
that's
never do.
No.
And, like, if you know, like, if... I'm someone who, like, I'm big into PDA, like, in public.
Yeah.
So, like...
So running into somebody is your nightmare. Because now...
And it didn't stop me. And she's someone I know has seen me make out with people before. So, like, it's, like, not a big deal.
What's your version of PDA, though? Like, walking through the park with him? Like, is it holding hands? Is it leaning on him? Is it kissing? Is it all of the above?
All of the above. I mean, it's not, like, past, like, kisses.
Yeah,
I'm not,
but
like,
arm around the waist, giggly, like...
Yeah, it's all of the above.
Turn into a little, like...
Yeah. I have a crush. Like, it is, like, very much
swooning.
Like... Yeah, it's that. Yeah.
Adorable.
Yeah. Hated that she got to see it, but, especially because, like, he left the country.
Not the country, just Michigan. So you guys went to this.
We went to that.
Into Delaney Jo. All goes good. He came back.
Yes, we got an Uber home because I just simply couldn't.
Were you guys drinking or anything?
We had
down there?
A drink there.
So they did.
We
have
also
stuff.
had there was like a drink, like a bar, and there's food trucks and stuff too. So we would go home and then just like kind of hang out and so we had partaken in an
adult recreational
vitamin, a fruit snack, an adult fruit snack. So like we were already like in like a very mellow vibe. So we were just like chatting, listening to music, like
just chilling out.
We were
cold.
Out.
We're warming up. Did you have some hot chocolate?
No, I should. Fruit snack. That would have been so good. I had hot chocolate too. I could have.
Mm-hmm. Always
Turned
afterwards.
Out, maybe wouldn't have been. I'll get there.
Can't wait.
I'm gonna be so mad. And so we ended up going because he had a flight Sunday morning.
Yep.
His flight started boarding at 6:25, so we had to be at the airport. We left my house at 4:30. I was taking him to the airport.
We left my house.
Yeah, I took him to the airport.
Aww.
Well, I'm just gonna Uber. That's rude.
I know.
Like I'm just like
after a moment of intimacy.
Mm-hmm. We were just like snuggling for a long time. Like we go to bed at like probably 9:30, 10 o'clock.
Okay.
So there's hours.
Yep.
To like, we're just still chatting. Like, Simon's
it's not like
bothering
it's midnight
me.
and we're going into the wee hours.
No. We're just chatting. I'm laying down. He rolls over.
Yep.
And sits up.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, he's like, I just got like a really big thing of heartburn. And he gets up, and I'm like, are you okay? I'm like, he's like, I just need to like relax real quick. I'm like, okay, what does that mean? Like,
what does it mean? What is this?
And she's like, give me. I'm like, are you gonna throw up?
Yeah, like.
And I was like,
you need a bucket?
He's like, I might. I'm like, okay, get out of my room. Like, go throw up. He literally, Carly, after a moment of intimacy, if you know what that means, throws up.
You're repulsed.
He has never been more grossed out by my body. Like. I literally wanted to die. I like and
How
didn't
could you
even
not want to die?
Didn't make it. Like he made it out of my bedroom, and he didn't make it to the bathroom. He like threw up in my kitchen sink. And I'm like, I genuinely was like, this is not happening, and like I heard it, and like also thank God for the cameras.
Gagging?
Yes, Carly.
Thank God for the cameras. Did you watch it? Did you?
I watched it. No, I didn't. No. I watched it this morning just to like. I just wanted to see what the cameras got.
Yeah.
Obviously.
And at this point, is he fully clothed?
No,
or is
Carly,
he fully undressed?
He's fully undressed.
Naked
runs
man
through
in
my
your
house,
kitchen vomiting.
Throws up in my sink. There's dishes in my sink. He throws, and like my dishes are soaking in like dishwater.
Yep.
Because
us girls with ADHD
listen,
go, hey, they're gonna soak.
Yeah, they're
like,
soaking.
We'll
I don't
back.
have a dishwasher, so like
we'll come back.
Yeah.
And he pukes.
He pukes in the sink.
What next?
I hear it happen, and I'm like, no way.
We're gonna let him handle that one.
And I was like, are you okay? Like,
you all right?
I come out, like, I like put socks on because like I felt like I heard something hit the carpet, and I realized that like what noise would that have been? Like, what would I have heard? But like, also, I'm not willing to risk it.
At this point,
like,
we're skeptical of everything.
I don't want to step on anything wet. I just don't want to step on anything wet. Yeah, Carly, you have no idea.
Jason, if he heard this, saw this, whatever, in your position, he would have been vomiting. He would have been gagging. Like,
I'm also a sympathy puker. Not a sympathy puker because I don't throw up because throwing up is gross. I just like don't do it. He was so embarrassed. He was like, and like he didn't fully make it to the sink either. So like it was like on my counter.
A little bit of dribble or whatever.
Like not just dribble, chunks.
Oh, he full on threw up.
Like threw up. After an intimate moment, looking at my body.
What did he say afterwards? Where do we go from here?
Yeah. He was like, this has never happened before. And I'm like, oh, that doesn't really make me feel any better. But, it's never happened to me either, just to be clear. Like, I've also never had anyone throw up after. I've also never had anyone.
I, too, have never had
this is also, like, a new situation for me. He's like, and I'm like, are you okay? Do you need anything? And he's like, he's like, I'm fine. I'll just, like, we can just like go lay down. I'm like, first of all, do you want to take a shower or?
Yeah, we're gonna brush our teeth, clean this up. Like, what's the vibe?
He's like, he put his hand like drained my sink. Thank God, because there's really.
I don't want to.
And like I'm like, okay, I have towels. Like you can shower real quick. Like,
yep.
And I'm like, there's a little vomit like in your beard here. Like I don't know if you wanted to clean that up too. So I grabbed a towel and I'm like started to clean up like on the floor and I'm like. I don't know what to do. Like,
I'm dying.
This is my nightmare.
But like also such a human moment.
Of
because,
course.
like,
and like I there's nothing I could do but laugh. I'm cracking up. It's really the funniest thing to me. Because,
have you ever had heartburn?
No.
I thought it was you who had said you have no idea.
I don't know heartburn. I don't know acid reflux. I don't know what any of that feels like. So like to me.
And I grew up with a dad who had issues with that. And also like a narrow passageway. Jason, the other day, he's like brushing his teeth and then he gets done and he goes, Carly, I'm so gaggy. You don't even know. He goes, if I open my mouth, stick my tongue out and just breathe in, I'll puke. And he jokingly did it.
He threw up?
Like, it's not like a full stomach worth of vomit.
Ew.
But he gags up. Mm-hmm.
Like actual.
He can't hack things up. He can't like cough stuff. That. So when he gets that, he gets very heebie-jeebie. And
it's just the weirdest thing. Like, how does that? I just like, and so like now I'm like, I'm like, okay, well you've got, and he's like, okay, I'll just like hop in the shower real quick. I'm like, okay, there's like body wash and there's like towels. I'm like, do you need a washcloth? He's like, no, I usually use one. Okay.
I just want to say he's also white.
He's a white man.
If that makes any difference.
I was like, I didn't assume you did, but
some of us.
I do have some if you need one. Like, I do use one every single time. But if you don't use one, whatever. I don't know.
If you wonder where the washing context comes from, just don't go back to a year ago.
Yeah, don't.
On our video.
Please. Please
just
don't.
Me.
Yeah. Yikes.
So he takes a shower.
Yeah, and so while he's in the shower, I'm like trying to clean up. But I'm like this. Because I like really can't handle it. Smells like vomit. I'm like... Every time, like, I can't, like, I have to, like, keep stepping away because, like, the smell of it is really making me...
You gotta stop talking about the smell of it. No, I can't. I can handle my kids' puke. Like, I can do anything kid-related. Because you got to. You care for them like a pet, you know?
Of course.
They're yours.
Yeah, if my dog's throwing up, I have no issues. My dog's shitting.
Yep.
It is what it is.
But another adult, like a human, a grown-up.
What?
I was puking in my sink. So...
Yeah.
Important question. Couple follow-ups. I know there's got to be more to this. Mm-hmm. And you said that this came after a moment of intimacy. Was there another moment of intimacy following this disruption?
So, yes.
I get it. I'd just be worried that he would puke again.
I had to know, though. Wouldn't you need to know if that was going to happen?
No.
Because is it me?
Is it? Let's try this again and let's
I just
see.
Need to know. And then... After the second moment, it went to me. I'm like, "How are you feeling? Like, were you feel like you need to throw up again? Or,
do you need to vomit?
Like, do you need to?
How bad is it?"
I told him, like, just to be clear, I do have a trash can over here. Like, I could have just grabbed the trash can and could have avoided
and brought it.
It was literally sitting right next to me in bed. Like,
but it's easy to forget in the moment.
Yeah, I was panicked because if he had thrown up on me, Carly, he was literally had gotten up just in time. Like. I would have lost it. I would have been pissed if he had thrown up on me.
Here's the thing with like heartburn and acid reflux too. If you're in a horizontal position, whether that's sleeping, intimacy, if it's anything, then you get jostled around on top of it. Like it can be a very disruptive feeling to the esophagus and everything.
Yeah.
So while it definitely feels personal, because how could it not?
Of course.
It's also like, how uncomfortable. And I'm sure he felt just
He did. He said he wanted to die.
Yeah.
He wanted to die. I'm sure I would have wanted to die as well.
Patchouli, I would have wanted to die too.
Patchouli, like, as an empathetic person myself, I too would have wanted to jump off a fucking bridge. Like, I would have been like,
it's over.
Of course.
This is my final scene.
He was like, is that the end of this? Like, will I ever hear from you again? And I'm like, I don't really know, honestly. Like,
I don't really know. And instead she's like, yes.
Obviously.
Like,
how rude of me to be like,
yeah.
No.
Carla, this is wild.
Isn't that the craziest thing you've ever heard?
That is crazy. And also for you to not be so icked out.
I'm icked out, just to be clear.
I know, but you didn't say.
If you happen to hear this, Patchouli, like...
Of course, you're not like, ooh, that was hot. Like,
no, yeah. I hate puke, just to be like, but like, I'm past it.
Look at you. I'm so proud of you.
It's like such a crazy thing to have happen. I'm laughing about it. That's so funny to me.
This being funny to you is so great for me because we critiqued a lot of dates this last year for minor offenses.
Yeah, of course.
Minor.
If Peter Pettigrew had done this, imagine.
That's already close.
If Steve number 1 with the knife.
Scooter Steve. If he had done this.
Oh my God. Of course.
There'd be a restraining order.
Yes, he's a crazy person. He tried to kill me.
With a knife and vomit.
Yeah, like.
If anyone else had done this.
No, there are a few people who
you would have given them a pass. Yeah. Is one of them Dogman? Sorry, Dogman is the one who's obsessed with my dog.
I would have let it go.
Greg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have let it go. There's a few people I would have let it go.
We gave him a few passes.
We did. I don't know why you say that. Anyways. Okay. So my happy is that sorry. My crappy is that I almost got thrown up on.
You did get thrown up on. In my mind.
Yeah, I had to clean, like, it was, like, on my car keys. I had to, like, like, my, you know how I have my flavoring packets for my water? It was, like, in that cup that I have my
you have to throw all of that away.
Yeah. It was, like.
It's gone.
It is what it is. So, that's my happy crappy. My crappy is also that he's gone. And, like, I don't know when I'll see him again. And, like, it feels like, I told him this, it feels like I was in, a romance novel.
Yeah.
And, like. this is just like, it was like a whirlwind romance, and like this is just
and
the end
now
of
it's
it.
done.
Yeah.
Yep.
That sucks.
And maybe we'll run into each other in 10 years after we're both
10
married.
years?
Or,
Okay.
yeah. You know, sometimes in books.
No, for sure. I get it. I don't want to wait 10 years.
No.
So
and he said he'll be back within the next year.
He said in like, it could be a month. I get it. That's too long. That's too long to wait. I'm sorry. Like,
you're not waiting. You're just not
That's true.
like, you're
That's
not putting
true.
your life on hold, but you're like, you can still look forward to seeing him in a month or two. You can still chat with him and connect with him and like FaceTime.
I can't go from like
3 dates in 1 week, whirlwind, to a month apart.
I really don't know that I can. Like that's
and that's at the low end, right? A month.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah. Could it be 2?
Maybe. I
Could
don't know.
it be 3?
I don't know.
How far has he given himself to
He
like?
said 2 months. It's the most I've heard.
Okay, that's like a summer. I mean,
Okay. Are you going a summer? Okay, you have. But like,
I have.
but like, that's different. It's just
Is
different.
it?
Yes, Carly, it's different. It's different. I'm sorry. It's different. I don't know.
Have some fun while there's some distance.
Oh,
Like,
I'm going to keep dating, obviously.
you should come on the cruise.
What? He's working.
Bayo is gonna not be able to get on the ship because he didn't do the paperwork.
That's all
he
we're hoping
needs.
for. I'm banking on.
That you get the room alone.
Yeah, I really am. Sorry, Bayo. Have fun flying back. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm just saying, if you have the chance to bring Patchouli on a cruise, you should.
Okay. He's busy. Like, he's not going to be able to make it. So,
Okay.
I don't
That's
know.
all.
Anyways.
So a happy and a crappy all wrapped into one. I feel for you.
Yeah. Ben,
It's fun to get giddy over.
This is a new feeling. I'll just say that.
Yep.
This is a new feeling this quickly. Mm-hmm. This reciprocal.
Yep.
But also, this could just be like being love bombed too. Like, I really.
It could be. We know that.
At the end of the day, this is still a man.
Yeah. We're
know?
still leaning into it and having fun with it and also being skeptical.
Yeah.
In the
Hella
sense of
skeptical.
like, if the past tells us anything. Remember, I was dating a guy for like a month and a half whirlwind thing.
Mm-hmm.
He's the one who had been like, just had separated with his wife,
Yep.
but had lied about it.
Yep.
Thought we were great. And then one day he just like
Yeah.
fell off the face of the earth. And I was
Yep.
like, what did I do? I did nothing. It took me a long time to figure that out. But
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I'm so glad that you had a romantic, intimate, vomit-filled last evening together before he left, not the
Forever.
country and not forever, but Michigan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I miss you already, Patchouli. Just know that.
I love that. I love his nickname. Did you have anything else you want to add to your happy and crappy?
No, not particularly.
That was it. That's your...
I was sick this week, but
Yeah, everybody was sick this
Yeah.
week. That's actually on my crappy. One of my kids being sick.
yeah.
Being home from school. Jason called out of work. I had to call out to take care of everybody. Our youngest, who's like, I guess I'll go to school, Mom. Everybody hates me. You're kicking me out of the house. I'm like,
Cute.
Buddy, you're fine.
You're not sick.
I'll pick you up later and I'll buy you a treat and like
Cute.
let you play the claw machine. Just like go to school. And he did. I got my hair cut, which I don't know. Car. These braids are little.
They're not as okay. It's now that it's drying. It's cute. It's
Now that
still
it's
cute.
drying, they're like, it's like back in October when Jay and I went to, or 2 Octobers ago, when we went to Punta Cana. I had braided my hair in the humidity, like
Oh, shriveled up. It says
yeah,
shrinkage.
shriveled.
It's
You
cute.
Like it? Yeah,
I think it's cute. Yeah. I
Okay.
can't believe how quickly that dried.
it's still wet.
Okay.
Oh, it's soaking wet.
It's not
it just
soaking
looks
wet.
Want to feel it?
No, not particularly.
Not particularly. So I put, my haircut and just like trying to solve some big life questions right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot going on. And we'll talk about it at some point, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But like right now, we're just figuring out what our family wants out of life and trying to move in that direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe some big things happening. Maybe not.
Maybe, you know what? Maybe we should let Listen Bitch tell us.
I was thinking the same thing.
Are
I'm
we on
really
the
gonna
right
let
path?
Listen Bitch guide us
This
on
year.
a few things. You
This
know what I mean?
entire year. Now, this one in the front
It should be the one we already did.
should be the one we picked from last time.
Yep,
And then
I
this
got it.
one. And so that one is the one. And I told you I'd make these better for next time, I promise. Like what ones we've read. All right. This is the new deck of Listen Bitch cards. It's round 2. We did these last year. We're doing them again. And they are guiding our life.
Yeah. Yep.
And I love that. Ooh. Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
This one's going to stop you in your tracks.
Me specifically?
I think.
Kill me.
Not in a bad way.
Okay.
In a, oh, that's deep way.
Okay.
Listen, bitch. Stop wasting time obsessing over the things that make you feel small. Any thoughts? How many things have tried to stop us in this last, like, year? Or made us feel small or, like, less than? And, like...
So many things.
And we're getting better about, I think, total, like, handling those. And...
Okay, yeah.
Well, you said this year you want to crash out less, right?
Yeah.
Stop wasting time obsessing over the things that make you feel small.
Okay. It's still January, so.
I know. We're doing so good so far, though.
Okay, yeah.
So good.
You think?
I think so. Do you?
I think I'm doing less crashing out. No, okay. Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah?
I actually think I'm handling a lot of situations better than I normally would be.
Ooh.
I do think so.
What do you think you can attribute that to?
Probably like maybe along with some of the growth I did last year, it being so fresh in the new year, remembering where I'm headed.
Yep.
Maybe like what I wanted to accomplish.
The intentionality behind it.
Yeah.
I've been using that word so much lately.
That I think is what I wanted to switch my word of the year to is intentionality.
Yeah?
Yeah. My boss told me that. She's like, that sounds like more of a fit for you this year.
Really?
Yeah.
It's come up so much for me.
Same.
And it's great that it's like resonating.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
Interesting thought that you brought that up too.
I'm going to keep mine as Zen, but like in the background, I think intentionality could be a good remember to do this with this lens. Huh.
Yeah, good to know.
Like it.
Stop wasting time obsessing over the things that make you feel small.
If it makes you feel
small, then
why are we doing it?
It's not worth it.
Yeah. And if other people are making you feel small, then why are they
why are you making them so big in your life?
Mm-hmm. Why are you giving them that much power? We give people a lot of power on our emotions and how we perceive things. I've been trying really hard to just be an open communicator about how I feel because I don't want there to ever be hidden agendas about things, but small stuff can hurt.
Yeah. I've learned that a lot in the last couple of weeks that things that I consider small maybe aren't as small to other people.
Yes.
Which obviously I think you can probably guess what situation I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Something that I considered not a big deal really hurt somebody else, and that obviously was never my intention. But the things that you do matter.
Yep.
Even if you're not doing them on purpose. Doing them on purpose. So it's just important. But I also feel like you can't do everything with that in mind. You know what I mean? You can't make decisions. You can't
use the lens of how will other people look at me if.
Yeah.
But you can say, I'm going to make a strong intentional decision that backs up my goals in life or whatever.
Yeah.
And that may have effects or outcomes different than what I thought.
And you have to be okay with that outcome.
Yeah. And be ready to not defend it, but to back the fact that it is what it is what it is.
You believe in what you did.
Yeah.
And that is something that I feel confident in. Yeah.
Ooh, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Look at your wheels spinning.
Totally. They're spinning.
I brought a couple topics. I know you also had
Yeah.
I'd love to hear yours.
Yeah, mine's short.
Let's start with yours before we get into my heavy stuff. While you're pulling it up, can I actually share one thing?
Of course.
You know how I had an analogy, I think, on the podcast with you about how, my brain, when I'm having ADHD moments and I'm going down rabbit holes, I always think about hallways with doors or, there's always, some flash for me to, get back to where I started. I'm trying to do that with little shit, too, even tasks around the house.
Mm-hmm.
It's so easy for, middle-aged moms with ADHD to be what was I doing? Laundry, this, that, whatever. Well, I'm having a deep conversation with Jason the other day, and it happens again. And it was the most beautiful visualization I had about, tree branches and, growing on all these little different pathways my brain was taking me.
Yeah.
And it helped so much because I was able to come right back down to the roots. Where
Cute.
did we start? And I was ooh, visualization. So I don't know if anybody that listens, if you like visualizations, but lately I've been trying to use very positive ones in my head as I speak and what they are. It was just nice to use a tree and branches for what was happening. Yeah.
Do you feel like if you do, like, can you do that for most situations? Like most
things.
Yeah.
I think so. It helps me compartmentalize
Sure.
of like, I'm going down a rabbit hole, but this is important. Or like I've said before, if I'm visualizing a hallway, is this a door I'm willing to open up? When I open it up, can I shut it? Can I back out? But like the tree and branches was a very like positive, like, hey, it's always here. It's always a path I can come down again. But like, I've been trying to challenge my own perspectives on stuff. Jason and I have been having some great conversations about the state of the world and what that looks like. And my brain is pinging constantly.
Yeah.
And there are so many avenues where I can feel small, where I can feel like, what am I doing right now? But like trying to have these positive visualization things as I go. It's been... So I just wanted to share that with you. It was a fun one. And as soon as it happened, I'm like, I'm going to tell Cara about this.
I love that.
Because like this happened last year with the doors and the... Yeah.
Can I ask you a question? Mm-hmm. What's something that makes you feel big?
Ooh. Like where you don't feel small in the world, but you feel like your presence is like...
Yeah.
I don't know that there's any one thing that I can say makes me feel like in my power or my element or big, but I think... Remember that song we've talked about a few times, Most Girls are strong and smart and beautiful and all the things. I kind of try to like look at the world that way, like... Most people don't want to beat me. They don't want to beat you. They don't want to be better than somebody else. They want to just like live their life very beautifully.
Yeah.
And like when I feel like that, I feel big and I feel like I matter. But when I start like looking at the world like it's just people standing on other people's backs, I feel small.
Yeah.
But then also backpacking sometimes. I feel like I'm very small, but then I also feel like how many people have been here where I'm at? And I feel like very...
I love that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
What about you? Do you have anything that makes you feel like...
I have been very much into the idea of, like, main character energy lately.
Ooh.
And, like, how many people do I feel like I'm a main character in their lives? Mm-hmm. I wouldn't say there's, like, a ton of people. Maybe, like, a handful, though.
You know that I'm on that list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do feel like I'm the main character in your life.
Yeah.
I think, So in that terms, I think like
it makes you feel rich in your own way.
Exactly that. That's the exact way I would put it. I wouldn't have ever come up with that term, but yeah, exactly that.
Just until I said it out loud,
that was perfect. You perfectly worded. It makes me feel rich in that way, and like I don't feel rich most ways. Yeah, financially, especially obviously.
Especially financially, I get that.
But like, so like, it's cool to know that, like, I know that I'm important in some areas. Like, especially, like, as, like, a single person, no kids, like, who, like, does most of my life alone. Yep. And, like, being surrounded by mostly people who aren't single and, like, don't do life alone. It's very refreshing to remember that, like, even though I don't have a person, I have people. That you are a person that matters to so many people. Yeah. Like, yeah. I mean, I can just thought, interesting. I like that, though. Like, what makes you feel rich? Yeah. And, like, important. And, like, there's nobody else that's you, but yet you hold just as much value as anybody else. Yeah. 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 What makes you guys feel rich? Ooh, just curious. What makes you guys feel rich? And is it a thing or is it a person? Is it a group of people? Huh. Is it your dog? My dog makes me feel rich. I was going to say, yeah, sometimes. Sometimes when I want to just, my dog thinks I'm rich. I don't know. I'm not. Exactly that. I don't know what rich person you thought you, like, were owned by. Yeah, but we don't got that money over here. No. Stop eating so many treats. All right. Yeah. What do you got for me? You got a hot take or something, right? It's not a hot take. What is it? Recently discovered the alcohol industry has lost over $830 billion in the last 4 years. Because say that number again. $830 billion. Okay, because why? High because the millennials and Gen Z are drinking way less than past generations. Isn't that crazy? Wow. Now, I have a proposition. Mm-hmm. Why don't we bring back Thirsty Thursdays? I miss those days. I miss those days. We had such, like, Thirsty Thursdays were so fun. And, like, it makes me sad that, like, Gen Z is just, like, not participating in it. I am in some central pages because I went to CMU, obviously. Yeah. A lot of people drank, especially when I was there. I didn't as much. I didn't do my drinking phase till after college. Sure, yeah. And I was a mess. We've had our days. We've had our days. That, yeah. But,
I have seen lots of people posting about like, remember this at the wayside and this here and that. And I'm like, I don't remember it, but I know that was very our generation, like, or people right before us. And now it's just.
What do you guys do? Like, what is Gen Z doing instead? Like.
Smoking pot.
So are we. You know what I mean? Yeah, just kidding.
Playing board games, going on dates. I don't know. What are they doing?
Y'all just, it's just like a culture, like it's a thing y'all just aren't, like they're not doing.
It was a rite of passage previously.
It so was. You'd go out Thursday night, even like post-college.
In your little skirts or your little shorts.
Your cute high heels and like mini skirts in the winter.
When we used to go out, around when we turned 30. And I would go out in like
booty shorts, bitch. You know what I mean?
had a good pair of booty shorts. They were great.
R.I.P. to those shorts, honestly.
Listen, they zipped up my side once and I was like, fuck you.
Listen. Yeah, I get that.
I wish I hadn't gotten rid of them.
It's okay.
It's fine.
We can always get more booty shorts. Trust that.
Yeah, and they're probably like better now.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. But like, let's bring back, I just miss like those days. Miss having like going out with your girls.
Uh-huh.
Kelsey and I used to go out on Thursdays to McFadden's. We'd like go $2 you call it for like ladies' night.
That was a long time ago. They stopped having all of that.
McFadden's doesn't even open anymore.
No.
Yeah. And like you would go get so drunk.
And good dive bars.
Yeah.
But now I think a lot of places have made it an experience.
And that's not every place needs to be an experience. The
experience
can just be a shithole. Yeah. Breweries. That's enough.
Distilleries.
Grand Rapids, we've got enough of those.
Yeah.
We've got plenty. Thank you so much.
Our self-proclaimed, like, brew city,
beer city.
Whatever, beer city, yeah.
Yeah, some of us don't drink beer.
Yeah.
You know?
Right, exactly.
That's enough. Yep. That's enough. I'm good with that. Like, I just feel like it's just like such a fun thing that we used to do. And I get that, like, people can't afford to do that, like, as much anymore. And the cost of alcohol.
Shit's not cheap anymore.
Yeah, it's just, like, not.
I went to Canada when I turned 18, I think. 19, 20, sometime when I was in college, I went to Canada, and the drinking age there is obviously 18, or at the time it was. I don't even know what it is now.
Yeah.
But they had little test tube shots for like $1.
Totally.
Like you could go and take $5 and have 5 drinks and then go home.
Yeah.
Like,
and be shit faced. Now you can. I mean, you can probably I could probably get pretty drunk on $50.
Yeah.
No, I could get drunk on $50. Let me stop. I could definitely
get drunk on $50. Couple rum and cokes.
Good and drunk on $50. Honestly. But, like, it's just, like, not the same.
Not 5 or 10.
But it's also, like, people aren't willing, no offense to you.
Yeah, go ahead.
People aren't willing to go out anymore. I hate that for me.
Here's the thing. I mean? I've told you to invite me. How many times?
Here we go.
No. The night that Kelsey was here. Kels, I love you. The night she was here and you two went out and I was like, let me know if you go anywhere. No one ever let me know.
Babes,
and you did go somewhere.
You weren't coming out. We went to watch the Bears game. Were you going to come out and watch the Bears game with us?
I would have had I been invited. I didn't look at your location till later and I'm like.
You were invited, just to be clear. You knew we were going out. You could have followed up.
Nope. You girls never said anything. And
I
said,
we were going out. I said, I'm not going to
let me know where you land. I might join you. And then.
Okay. I'm not going to do this.
Okay, anyways. I am willing to go out.
Sure.
I don't want to drive in Michigan winters.
Okay, so here come the excuses now. That's my point. Like, people are like, are not willing to do things. Not you specifically, but like.
I get what you're saying.
People are like not willing to like deal with.
The barriers that were always there.
Yeah.
Now seem impossible to climb.
Exactly that.
Is that because we're exerting so much energy on keeping the world together right now? Our world.
I don't know, because I feel like there's always been stressors, right? Like, and like, for me, that this is a stress relief. Like, going out on a Thursday night and getting a little drunk with your girls is a stress relief for me. It's not for everybody. I can acknowledge that. Like, it's just like not as fun for other people as it is for me to like go out dancing.
Or for people that get hungover.
Sure.
That's my biggest.
I get hungover too.
Yeah.
To me, it's worth it though. Like, for me,
once in a while, hell yeah.
I can acknowledge it. Like, it's not the same for everybody. So like,
correct.
I'm just saying, speaking from my experience, like, it is something that like I enjoy going out, getting drunk.
Yeah.
And like, I wish we could still do that. Well, you don't want to go out in the winter.
Would you like to go out this week? Not today. Well, today I asked you to come wine drinking with.
Yeah, but I already have plans.
You do?
The Bears game.
But on the way back home.
The Bears game. What are you talking about?
What time is the game on?
6:30.
Yeah, we would be going. Like, look, the girls are ready to go. We could go as soon as this is done.
Right, but we are not done yet.
Let's wrap it up.
Okay.
We got wine to go. I'm going to get drunk with Karla today, everybody. Ah!
Okay.
Oh, now she doesn't want to get drunk.
Sure. You're not going to get drunk. Let's be clear. You're not going to get drunk at the wine place.
The other day, I hadn't eaten yet. What did I have to drink? I had a rum and Coke. I had something. I started to feel it in my legs, like tingling. Mm-hmm. Ashley and I had this conversation recently about like when we drink, I'm like, I feel tingling in my legs. She goes, me too. And then I have a drink and immediately, and I was like, ooh, is this the buzz I've been missing?
I'm telling you. Mm-hmm. So my proposition to the world, bring back Thirsty Thursdays. Yes. Bring back...
Fuck the breweries.
Yeah,
fuck the
breweries.
cider mills, cideries, whatever you call them, distilleries.
Let's go to some dive bars. Mm-hmm. If you're down, if you know me in
all
real
the good
life,
dive bars left.
I don't know why you're thinking that. They didn't.
Some of my favorites.
Yeah.
If we know you in real life, though.
Yeah. If you know me in real life and you like are down to get drunk on like a cute Thursday, maybe Friday night.
I'd go this Thursday.
I think what's the third?
I work Friday, but like I don't.
Me too.
Whatever. Yeah, we'll talk.
I used to go out on Saturday night and then go to church on Sunday and lead worship. So like
lead.
Yep, I'd be on the worship team. Yeah, you've never seen a heathen like this before.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways,
a heathen like this.
So that was my thing. Let's bring back Thirsty Thursdays.
Let's bring back Thirsty Thursdays.
Let's teach Gen Z what it really looks like to have fun.
Wow.
If you're on board with this plan, Carla and Carly for president, 2028.
2028.
Is that right? Is that the next election?
It might be.
Yeah, we'll see.
We're not gonna.
We'll see.
Yeah, this is a road we talked about today. We're not going down that road yet because I promised the audience last week
we'll talk about something.
That we would talk about something.
We discussed what we're going to talk about last week, and we said pern. We're going to call it corn.
Corn.
It's just easier.
Yep. Corn. So here's my thoughts about corn.
Get us there. Yeah.
All right. I teed us up last week. Jason and I had seen the movie Sex Tape, right? I had watched it maybe when I was younger. He quoted a line from it. I said, what's that from? He says, Sex Tape. We had a night. We watched it. It was really good. Well, it brought up a couple thoughts. And now I'm so like disconnected from the movie Sex Tape and having watched it. Totally. I'm like, I don't know what the thoughts were related to that.
Yep.
But it brought up thoughts. And additionally, not just had that happened, but there have been people in my outer circles or people I know of who have had some very strong beliefs about corn. And I love calling it corn.
It's really funny.
It's so funny.
Big corn girls.
Big corn girls.
I'm really not that big of a corn girl.
No. But it brought up a conversation, which I then brought up in front of another group of people that I love dearly.
Yeah.
And we just had a really unfiltered conversation about corn. You and I have talked about corn many times.
Yeah.
But what I am curious about is let's even take it a step back further. Is it appropriate to watch corn? In general, yes or no, right? My thoughts are yes. Other people might think no. There's our first question.
Yeah.
If you pass go, if you say yes in a logic model and you get to the next question, it's, is it appropriate in the relationship you're in to watch corn? Yes or no. Some people have really strong opinions about what is considered cheating.
Oh,
and
interesting.
Not cheating.
Okay.
So here, now we get into a deeper logic model of, is corn cheating?
Okay.
And here is where we get into some really strong opinions and...
Cheating, huh? Okay.
And here is why this has come up. So, I know someone who knows someone who knows someone.
Sure.
Yep. And their relationship is suffering because one of them suffers with corn addiction. First of all, I don't know the definition of corn addiction and what makes it an addiction, right? Because some people do believe, we looking this up? Awesome. There are people that believe that watching corn, consuming corn, is addictive no matter the frequency, right? There are people that think you watch it once, you get caught, and now you're a corn lover.
Okay.
I just can't take this seriously.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Calling it this. And also in this context. But there are many other people that would argue that it can be a tool in relationships, and that could look a lot of ways. I'm not saying a tool that it's like a specific thing, that it helps the relationship. I'm saying, hey, honey, you are awake and you want something that I am not willing to currently give you. Go hang out with some corn. Like, go have yourself a corn cob.
Sure, yeah.
That is a tool and useful for a lot of people if they're just not in the mood, if they're not, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Are you looking up stats on corn addiction?
I'm just looking at what is considered a porn addiction. Corn addiction.
A corn addiction.
A corn addiction is considered a compulsive behavior where a person loses control over viewing pornography, leading to negative consequences like neglecting responsibilities, damaging relationships, or experiencing intense shame, often involving escalating time spent and seeking more extreme content, despite attempts to stop, functioning as a coping mechanism for stress or emotional distress.
Okay.
Interesting.
Coping mechanism for stress or emotional distress. Heard that. Heard consequences.
Negative consequences. Like neglecting responsibilities, damaging relationships, or experiencing intense shame, often involving escalating time spent and seeking more extreme content, despite attempts to stop.
Okay.
So like most addictions, like trying to stop and like...
Yeah, not being able to.
How often is time spent? Like what justifies is like...
This is where we get into the like...
Yeah, I think it's got to be like a personal thing then, right?
Uh-huh.
But is that the same as like is every addiction personal? Like can someone who drinks a certain amount be considered an addict and someone who also drinks the same amount not be considered an addict?
Here's the thing though, drinking and not drinking, right? We know alcohol is not good for you.
Yeah.
Like wholeheartedly.
Sure.
You consume it, it can hurt your liver, it can do all these things. Like you consume too much of it, you will die. With corn, I think, here's the thing, everybody has a different sex drive.
Yeah.
Everybody has different needs. Like, those are things you have to discuss with your partner when you enter a relationship. And I think sometimes when relationships are suffering around this topic, there hasn't been enough conversation about expectations.
Yeah.
Especially for people that get married young.
Yeah.
Or that are religious.
I think that's where the issue comes in. I think if it's not like... That's probably where you see the biggest
disconnect, maybe, or what do you call it?
I don't know that it is a disconnect when you're like if you're both religious, it shouldn't be a disconnect.
You're right. Sorry,
but I also don't know.
Like the heaviest opinions are coming from a conservative agenda.
For sure. My opinion on this has definitely changed from like obviously when I was more religious versus now.
Yes, and that's why I want your opinion.
I used to be of the belief that, like, I used to not be super into porn, like, and I wouldn't say I'm super into porn now by any means, honestly. I'm more open. I don't know. I don't know. So I'm not someone who has ever been in a relationship with someone who's struggled with this.
Right. Because,
so like,
and what is a struggle with it, right?
I know some people who have partners who have struggled with watching it.
Yes, thank you.
And it has impacted how their sex life has been because of it. So like that's a struggle. So like
understandably so.
And I think that if it's impacting how it affects your sexual relationship, then that is hurtful for your relationship. Right.
Absolutely.
And that's when it becomes an issue.
Absolutely.
I think that if you have a strong opinion about it because of your religious beliefs or like moral beliefs.
Yep.
It's certainly a conversation you needed to have before you got married.
Yes.
For sure. Or like before you get into something serious. I also think that like you need to be on the same page about it. There was a situation, Love is Blind, I want to say.
Yes, I think it was Love is Blind.
Like, one of the couples, he was, like, into porn or, like, watched a lot of porn, and she just didn't know that
She didn't know that.
And, like, yeah, because we talked about this, about how, like, I don't know that I would have even asked the question, because I don't know that it really...
it's not a make or break a lot of times, but
really
it could
not.
be break down the road if you find out that this person is
if it's
sneaking
a
off
real
to spend time watching videos.
that would bother me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would.
But I also have an issue. I'm someone who like. I'm not someone who sends like romantic, like sexy pictures to people either, and I also don't like the idea of my partner spanking themselves to my images either. So like that to me, I don't like to be sexualized in that way. Like I just like it just makes me feel yucky.
I was to say that doesn't do anything for you.
So like,
and that's fair.
But I also like don't want them. I think it's something that you could do together as a couple.
Sure.
That's something different.
Yeah. Or if it's an agreement that you have that, hey, we can do it separate. We could do this together. We can enjoy it. Whatever.
Yeah.
There's communication. But I guess my follow-up question of thinking about how this often, our perspective on this is shaped around religious, cultural, whatever, beliefs and how we were raised. Do you think there might be instances that people are maybe making not even assumptions, where people are utilizing the term addiction for their benefit in manipulating the relationship and making another person feel bad about what's going on?
I watched a documentary about let me just start this. I don't think that everybody who watches porn is a porn addict, obviously, right?
Same, I would agree.
There was a documentary I watched when I was at Kelsey's house over the holidays about a woman who was a real crazy lady who grew up in the Mormon church, who she was like a life coach. I can't remember her name now.
I was going to say, this sounds interesting.
It was like it was super recent. Like it was like the family of influencers. Like there were 2 children. They were like hiding them and like abusing them. Oh. It was like really. I can't. I wish I could.
If you remember it, let me know. Okay.
And if I remember, I'll put it like I'll ask Babe about it. She'll remember it. But, and they were like, she would like counsel these couples like through like relationships, and she was like she was some kind of or whatever.
Therapy advisor.
And anytime she like got an inkling that the man was like into
Corn.
Yeah, I haven't had that one time actually. I just realized that. Yikes. She would call them a sexual deviant.
Yes.
You know, and like label them as an addict, and like it would really once that term comes into play, it can ruin the whole relationship.
That is more damaging than what's actually happening.
Yeah.
And that's the point I'm trying to get at here.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that like we need to be careful where we put that term, obviously.
On anything.
Yeah. But I can see both sides. I think that, like, if it's something that you believe in.
Yep.
I imagine, and if it's something that, like, your religion sees as bad.
Yep.
Then, like.
Then that's your belief.
It is what it is.
Correct.
Follow your belief and, like.
Correct. And I've known plenty of religious people that have said, it's just corn.
Yeah. And I wouldn't consider myself, like, ultra-religious at this point. Like,
No.
I would say I'm a believer, but like,
yeah,
we can unpack that later. It's like not a whole thing.
Yeah,
but like,
there's varying degrees of belief.
Yeah,
you are on that spectrum. So.
But I also like, I don't know. It really would depend on the relationship and the level of trust I have in that relationship. I think trust. I mean, I think about there's a couple people I think of like when I think of like this situation, like this issue, and like a couple of the couples have had. One specific couple that I'm thinking of, before they got married, there was a situation where, like, one of them there was, like, infidelity.
Yes.
And...
such a good point.
Like, and, like, they both are pretty open to the idea of, like, watching corn, watching it together, and, like,
yeah.
And then one of the people was unfaithful, and everything changed.
Yes.
And now, like,
because now what felt fun is a threat.
Yeah. Now, like, one person can't be trusted, and now
it makes everything they do where they're looking at anybody else also, like, probably sting.
Yeah.
And hurt.
Yeah.
And understandably.
Do you think that, like, when you're watching corn, not you specifically, but, like,
when people are, yeah.
It gives you more ideas. Like, it makes you more want to try things in the bedroom, or, like...
I am of the belief that there's a variety of reasons you can watch corn.
Yeah.
And I think it definitely like opens up conversations about, oh, I've never thought about that, or oh, I might enjoy that, or oh, is that something you'd be interested in? Or just to do your own research. Like if you are someone who is in a relationship but hasn't learned yet how to talk to other people about your desires and what you want, like it is, and that's why I said it's a tool in the sense of it can open conversation in doorways. It can lead you to exploring yourself. There's also a damaging portion of that. Addiction can be very damaging. And we also know that in the industry itself, there can be a lot of issue. I'm not talking about that, right?
Sure.
Like the
that's a different
non-ethical
conversation.
portion of it. Yeah. But I'm talking about your average run-of-the-mill, like, corn.
Yeah. I'd be curious. We have a friend who works in the industry.
Yeah.
I'd be curious how it affects their relationships.
Yeah, of course.
Like, I mean, she already, she's date non-traditionally already, so I don't know if it, like...
If it has as big of an impact because this individual doesn't date with the religious lens of, like,
you know,
meet this person, make sure they're good with my lifestyle, marry them. Like, they're more open to non-traditional relationships.
Yeah, so I would be curious. But I wonder, like, how it does affect, like...
Yeah.
I wonder what the percentage of corn stars or people who work in the industry are, like, the success rate of their relationships, or like what that looks like. Anyways,
but the thought process, I had brought this up in front of, you know, another trusted group of people just to say, like, what are your thoughts? Like, I heard this friend of a friend of a friend is going through this, and until we started talking about it, I forget how many people in our lives either have a hand in it, have been affected by it, have something, right?
Yeah.
We know people. And they're all on different ends of the spectrum.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes we label things as being innately harmful that aren't.
Sure.
I think sometimes we forget that it's our responsibility to communicate with people we love about what our boundaries are and, like, talk to them about who they are.
Yep.
Most people, I don't even want to say most people. I don't want to generalize it. I just want to say people are given opportunities to show you who they are, and a lot of times they don't feel safe doing that. In relationships, if they're not talking about this and there's a disconnect with corn, a lot of times it's like I'm thinking of the specific situation. Yeah. But there's so many things. But I was going to make a bigger point about it at the end of the day.
I'm curious what that person, like, what of the trusted group, who was on, were anyone on the same side, or like were there?
I mean, sort of like what we're talking about, right? And the perspective that was shared, and I was expecting this individual to be like, oh, abolish it, right? Like,
I would never have guessed that.
I would have thought that, and this person was like, and we had this very open and they said, honestly, if a guy tells you he's never watched it,
he's a liar.
He's a liar.
Of course.
Like, I would say that about most people.
Yeah. I would say that about most people, for sure.
I think we're afraid of things we don't know about and a lot about. I think
I think that, like, it's also been such, especially, like, growing up in the church, it's so frowned upon that, like, any view that, like, isn't, like, it's evil is seen as, like, crucify her. Do you know what I mean? So, like,
but their sex ed program is abstinence. So,
you know what I mean? So, like, and that just is like, let's be realistic. That's why.
And then we often shame women through the whole process.
Yeah.
And yet
and glorify men and forgive men.
Yep. Yep. So I personally have lots of beliefs about lots of things, but this was an interesting one to look at from the perspective of, I see it tearing down a relationship that's, you know, extended that I've seen in my circle.
Sure.
I've seen someone who's in the industry. I've also asked opinions about people that I thought their opinion would be something, like, way different than what it was.
Was anyone else, was the person that you asked that opinion and they had that thought, was their partner in agreement? Like, and then what about the other person in the room? Like,
also similar.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Very much a listening ear, but kind of nodding and going, yeah, like.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. And it's been interesting because I've been sitting with that, like, what makes an addiction?
Yeah.
Like, how do we belittle other people about it? and make them feel like they're the only ones, when also like what they're doing in a different relationship entirely might be
totally
permissible.
normal. Yeah.
You're just in the wrong position. You're in the wrong.
What do you think? I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, go.
When do you think is a good time to have the conversation? Like at the very beginning, like when you start to catch feelings, like
I would say once you start having some kind of intimacy with them, whether that's emotional or physical,
Sure.
because especially for people who are religious that might not have a big physical relationship prior to marriage.
Oh, true.
If they're starting to get incredibly intimate thinking about marriage, you need to
have the conversation.
Have that conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
And even if, and I don't think everybody needs to have a big conversation about it outside of like, are you open to talking about it or not? And if you're not, if both of you aren't and you like are just shut it down, cool, maybe you're well suited. But if one of you is like, no, I enjoy it as a tool. I like watching it. I wouldn't mind watching it with you, without you, whatever that is. And the other person shuts that down, incompatibility. Like,
and you think it could never work?
The way I've seen it, someone has to be flexible, because typically if someone has an issue with it, it's an issue with another person watching it. I'm not saying they're trying to control their behavior, but they're trying to exude their perspective, or make the other person see it from their angle.
Yeah, that's true.
And honor what they think is right and wrong.
Yeah. And that may not be, the other person obviously is not in agreement with that.
Yeah.
I mean, if they also see it as right or like wrong, then
maybe they do have an addiction, or maybe they've been wanting to like change. That's a whole different thing. But
interesting.
If one person's like never and one is like, no, I see it as okay.
Do you think you could be in a relationship with someone who saw it as like wrong?
I can't say that I would wholeheartedly ever say yes or no to anything. Like, right, I try to leave doors cracked, but would I thrive in a relationship with someone that viewed it as inherently wrong? No.
Yeah, I think same.
Yeah.
Again, not even because it's a part of my part of my life. It's just because like
I just need to be with someone who's open-minded and flexible in their thinking.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that I want them obsessed or me obsessed or
for sure. It's like to me this is like it's not a big thing to like have a big opinion about. For me personally,
correct.
So like but I totally understand why people do. Like,
but if my man is sneaking to the bathroom every night to pull up videos and
not sleeping with me instead of sleeping with me, that's where we have an issue.
Instead of
yep, that's where
and then at that point, just tell me you want a divorce. Like clearly you don't
say
love
you
me.
Think I'm the most disgusting person. Just say
go throw up in the sink.
I was just gonna say that, Patchouli. Just say you're so disgusted by me that. Anyways.
Sorry. I know that any of the topics I bring up, typically I don't have a strong opinion about.
I don't think it doesn't really, you don't need to.
But
I'm just
this
curious.
has been so like over the course of the last month and a half, it's come up in little increments. And I'm like, what do people think about it? How are people operating?
I'm sorry to cut you off again.
No, please.
Do you feel like, what about in friendships? Like if I were someone who had a real strong opinion about pornography, I don't know how the editing is going to go on this video, by the way.
It's fine. if I have a wildly different view than a friend, I don't mind.
It shouldn't matter.
No, unless like you and I are incredibly close friends.
Yeah, that would be different.
I think our views need to align for us to be as close as we are.
Yeah.
But I have friends that I keep at arm's length that have... It's just like how you have some friends you don't tell the more intimate things that are going on in your life, or you don't bring them into troubling times. Like, we all have friends that aren't always like the friend we take things to. But I would say for you and me, like, we share a perspective well. We don't have to agree on everything.
Yeah.
But we also tend to be on, like, if there's a divide, we tend to be standing on the same line.
Yeah.
Like,
there's not really much we, like, have hard disagreements.
Opposing,
views on.
Yeah.
This is certainly not one. I'm trying to think.
Having kids, that's about it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And to be fair, I'm not opposed to you having kids.
No. I mean, but I was a yes there for me and you're a no there for you. They're not for you.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I see us ever standing so wildly separate on.
Yeah.
Turns out I already have children, so I can't stand on the...
And for me, like, you had children when I met you. So.
Yeah. So it doesn't... Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know.
What about you?
I am scared to answer that question, honestly.
Really?
I think that, like, because I'm thinking about, like,
different people in your life. And
yeah, and, like, how they feel. Like, I think I have some friends who, like, have a very strong opinion about it.
Yeah,
but I would
do too.
still consider them, like, very close friends. Like, that I still would tell
most of
I guess we don't
too.
talk about it, though. We just, like, have never once spoken about it.
So that's a topic you don't talk about.
We just, like, don't touch it. Yeah, interesting.
And I think we have more friendships like that than we realize, where we have certain topics that are just locked away, not because we're intentionally avoiding them. We just know we probably view it different. Like, that's cool.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
What topic do you feel like you're avoiding from me? Like, you keep anything from me?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't. I think we tend to be pretty, like, even when we're talking about hard stuff, or like, what do you think about that, and how we do it, we try to address. I think we're always reading into how the other person is interpreting things.
For sure.
And I do that with Jay all the time, too.
Yeah.
Because we're all very self-aware, like,
yeah,
am I making anyone uncomfortable?
And how we're coming across to people, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
What a fun topic to, like, dive into.
Huh.
What are the big things that you have to, like, agree with your friends on?
And is Cornography one of them?
Is Cornography one of them?
It really shouldn't be. Like, it really shouldn't be, like, because I always say, I think some could see this as being too close. You know what I mean? Like,
Karla loves.
not, but just in, like, a...
We hang out a lot. She comes over a lot.
Yeah, we just, like...
We're integrated in each other's lives.
Yeah, like...
I was taking a shower earlier, and I was like, come on in if you want to chit-chat.
And I did. Like, I was in there while she was showering.
Yeah.
And it just, like, wasn't weird. We were just talking. Yeah. So, like... But there are friendships that, like, I have that I know that would be very uncomfortable with me doing that. You know what I mean?
Don't cross that. Yeah.
Interesting.
Because the boundaries are different, and boundaries can only be created with the people that are, like, needing to create them.
Yeah.
Like, you and my relationship has its own set of boundaries. You and someone else's does.
Yeah, that's true.
But I think we tend to, like, sometimes even forget that.
Yeah.
And, like...
Yeah.
It's hard to human these days.
Totally. It's so hard to human these days. Ugh.
Oh.
Interesting.
So I will lock all of those thoughts away and put them in a box and just shove them to the corner. I wanted to bring it up today. Where are we going this year? Where's the pod going this year? Are we going to start interviewing? I don't know.
Industry professionals?
Industry professionals. In a variety of industries.
Of course. Not just the one.
Automotive, too.
Yeah, we already had... No.
Jay was on, but, like, it wasn't
this year.
Yeah.
Last year.
Last year.
Right?
Yeah.
Because the New Year.
It was the New Year episode, so yeah, it would have been, well...
December 31st episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, holy crap.
I know.
Wow.
January's making sure we feel every single day.
It's only, like, halfway through.
Isn't that crazy?
Every
other month feels like
day.
It flies by, but January, nope. It's still January 117th. It's just crazy.
It's the 45th day of January.
Honestly, I'm just over it.
And I think...
Is it it? You have more?
That was it. That's all I had, girl.
Okay. I feel like that was all I have, too. I could look, but, I feel like we've been talking a lot.
We've been talking a lot. We're good. We're good.
About something that got thrown up on, so.
I'm still gagging. I can't.
So funny. He felt really bad. And I feel bad, like, telling the story, but, like, I told him I had to.
I want to see how he might make it up to you. Like, is he going to send you an edible arrangement? Flowers?
You're so funny.
What's the next move?
You're so funny. I don't think he'll send me anything. I don't want it, but don't send me anything.
Definitely not whatever food it is you threw up in her sink.
I don't know that he saw the chunks, to be fair.
Karla?
I saw the chunks.
No. Chunks of... Nope. I don't want to know.
I have a guess.
Nope.
I don't want to... I actually know what it was because I know what he ate before he came over.
Let's wrap this episode up before I get ill. Oh my God.
Yuck. Anyways, thank you so
much
for tuning into episode 56 of Make It to Wednesday, a Hump Day podcast. We are your hosts.
I'm Carly.
And I'm Karla. If you like what we're doing here, feel free to like and subscribe. Give us a big old thumbs up. Follow us on all of our social media. We have TikTok, we have Instagram, we have Facebook. We don't have Twitter.
I am so proud of you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. We have Tinder. I have Tinder. So, swipe right.
Swipe right.
Send us an email at makeitowednesdaypod@gmail.com. Go to our website, makeitowednesday.com for this year and this year only. Mm-hmm. Send us a text message in that little description box on all of the, like, little the info things and the
box will pop up. Yeah, you type in
you'll see it.
Yeah.
Is that actually, did you look that up? I have no idea.
I don't know.
Never once tried it. Yeah.
Let's try that later.
Yeah, later.
I'll get back to you.
Yeah, we'll follow up. On our YouTube, leave us a comment. Leave us a thumbs up. On Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, anywhere you enjoy your podcast, give us a 5-star review. We really enjoy those. But most importantly, you know what you should do?
You should share our shit.
SOS. S-O motherfucking S.
Every
We'll
time.
be back next week for episode 57 of Make It to Wednesday, a Hump Day podcast.
See you then.
Bye.